Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for clicking on this channel. Thanks for coming. It's your auntie here. Today we have a very, very interesting topic. You know, when you are an auntie, you don't realize how much time passed by and you start getting some of those interesting questions. I had an interesting one last week for Valentine's Day. And one of my younger ones asked, Auntie, when is the right time to start dating? I was like, wait a minute, wait. This is taking me unaware. Again, because I am an emotional person, like everything was on my face. You can see that I was shocked. I was taken aback. I didn't have a way to hide that. And the question that followed after was like, hey, Auntie, you said we can ask anything. And I just had to quickly fix my face. I'm like, yes, we can ask anything. Like, come, sit down, let's have a talk. Okay? When is the right time to start dating? And this question is coming from a very young person that I wouldn't have imagined that dating can even cross their mind. I said, okay, we're going to have this conversation. We did have the conversation. Then I thought to myself, there should be other people out there asking, like, if I'm a young person, girl, boy, when is the right time to really start dating? Let's get right into it. I have 5 points, okay? So 5 very important things that I want the young people to know before you go about creating your whole idea of, is it the right time for me or it's not the right time? So first and foremost, I will start off by saying it has nothing to do with your age. Okay, it has nothing to do with your age. So let's just look at what are these 5 things. So number 1, know yourself. You want to start dating, right? You think dating is a cool thing. You've seen it in movie, you've seen pictures, you see all around your neighborhood. Know yourself, like in full. Who am I? What do I like? What are some of the things that I really don't like? I can't really support it. And some of the things that I say, I can try. Just as a person, who are you? Like just knowing yourself deeply. If someone can ask you to describe who you are, what would you say you are? Which kind of a person are you? So that's point number 1 to take into consideration. Point number 2, what are your dreams? You know who you are. What are your dreams? Where do you see yourself in 6 months? Let me not go a long way. In 6 months, where do you see yourself? In 1 year, where do you see yourself? In 5 years, in 10 years? What are your dreams? What are some of those things that you've set out for yourself that, oh, I want to be this kind of a person when I grow up? You need to sit down and think about those dreams. Do you want to go to the moon? Those are your dreams. And what are you planning to do to reach that dream? This is my dream. This is the person I want to be. And these are the things I am planning to do, like the stepping stone to enable me get to that dream. Point number 3, be responsible. Okay? You have a dream in your mind, the kind of a person you would like to be, the star you are creating. Again, you have your family, your friends, your parents, the schools, your job site, whatever, to mold you into that dream. But you want to be very responsible and take the lead in making sure all what you want to achieve to get to that dream is being monitored by you. You are being very responsible because you're going to be the one to tell yourself, how many hours do I need to sleep? What do I need to do when I get up? How do I take care of myself? I mean, right from a very young age, how do I take care of myself? How many hours do I want to stay on my phone? How many hours on the internet? If I have a school project to finish, how am I watching myself, holding myself accountable for the many things that I have to do? Just by watching yourself, like my self-care and everything, okay? So you're really knowing, being how to guide yourself. You're not waiting for someone to tell you, oh, you don't have to do this or you don't have to do that. No, you need to get to a point where you are responsible. You're responsible for who you want to be. Okay, so point number 4. Point number 4, see people for who they are. Acknowledge people for who they are. Embrace other people's ideas. It doesn't mean that you need to say yes to everyone's ideas or you're accepting everyone's ideas. You are just letting people know. They, just like you matter, they matter too. Embrace their ideas, welcome your ideas alongside you sharing your own ideas. Okay? It's about sharing. Point number 5, create valuable connections. Okay? You know the kind of a person you are. You know your dreams. Okay? You are very responsible and respectful of yourself. You're seeing people for who they are when you meet them. You want to create valuable connections as friends or whatever. What do you consider as a person of value? So at every time when you meet a person, you welcome the person. But if you really want to create friendship, you're looking for those valuable people. So you're being respectful of yourself and respectful of other people you come across. And at every time, you're holding yourself at the highest level of respect and esteem. So you know what you actually know what it means to be a person of value, and you maintain that standard in all your dealing, simple friendship, whatever it is, all your connections. You maintain a high level of integrity. You are yourself a person of value, because you will not be able to notice people of value if you are not a person of value. So these 5 things, once you have it checked as a young person, then you can start daring to connect with others in the name of dating. Because whoever you're connecting with in the name of dating, you want to make sure, does this person know who they are? Does this person have a dream? Does this person respect themselves? And if they do they respect me? Are they genuinely connected to me? Are they interested in knowing the things that I love or the things that I don't love? So when you are daring to connect with another person, to create that person as your Valentine, you know already who you are as a person. And coming together with another person, you're creating a partnership that will allow each other, like a partnership that will allow each other fly to the highest height. You're connecting with someone who is not going to stop you from being who you are because they know who they are. And they are connected to you because you are a person of value. They want to make sure you'll be able to dream. They are also dreaming and you are also dreaming. So both of you are going to somewhere. So my dear little one out there, if you're listening to me, dating is not about somebody giving you the world, someone offering you themselves, or you offering yourself to someone else. Dating means, I know who I am, and I'm ready to connect with you so we can walk the journey. It might just be a one-time thing, but again, if you don't know who you are, if you don't have your dream put together, you are not ready to even think of dating. Okay? So keep an open mind, keep dreaming, and please focus in building a person of value, a person with integrity. And trust me, there are trustworthy people out there who are also looking for people with value. Thank you. See you in the next one.